Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Rebels TV. Once again, the 15th time, would you believe, for season 2017. Sean Kelly's my name, sitting in the host chair, as I have for all of the 14 occasions before today, and sitting in the co-host chair, as he always does, is GWV Rebels talent manager Phil Partington. Parto, welcome back to the show, mate.
Sean, great to be back, and unfortunately a loss for the Rebels this week.
Unfortunately, it was. All the details on the screen at the moment. Heading down to Casey Fields to take on the Gippsland Power. At three-quarter time, only a point in the game, and we were actually a point to the good. But Gippsland, 14 seconds into the last quarter, took the lead and did not give it back after that.
It was a great game of TAC Cup footy, Sean. Certainly the first three quarters, competitive game, it was a good fast-flowing game. That last quarter, we just fell away again, and to see that first goal, we sort of dropped our heads, and we turned the footy out a bit too much in that last quarter and couldn't get the ball inside our 50. And credit to the Gippsland Power, they walked away with about a 25-point win, I think it was, in the end of the day.
For three quarters before that, though, some very, very good signs by the Rebels. Some ball movement going well, and especially with more debutants in the team last weekend in the Futures round, where having to play 11 bottom-age players, and they all showed that they were pretty well comfortable at TAC level.
Yeah, great for the Futures round. You see the Joel O'Connell and Lockie Dawson coming into the team and play pretty good. Was pretty encouraging for the future for the Rebels, Sean.
Some good signs as well from some of our leaders. Johnston, another really good game. Flynn Appleby played really well. Lloyd Meek had an influence in the ruck. And Aiden, once again, our Mars player of the day. Second week in a row and the third time this year. And he's in a purple patch at the moment.
Certainly he's a bit of a purple patch. He's running well. His GPS numbers are high. He's getting the footy, using the footy well at the moment. So hopefully continue that, Sean, over the next coming weeks.
And we caught up with him after the game. Our Mars player of the day once again for round 10 was Aiden Domic. Our Mars player of the day once again, Aiden Domic, 2 weeks in a row, mate. Congratulations, but again, bittersweet feeling.
Yeah, cheers, Sean. Yeah, it was really disappointing. I think we showed we could match it with the boys out there, but unfortunately just couldn't get it done in the end once again. So yeah.
Second week in a row, last quarter fade out. Is there anything in particular that you can put it down to, or that the coach mentioned after the game?
In our midfield group particularly, we talked about just our lapses and our inconsistency throughout. So I think it comes down to everyone putting in and everyone talking to each other and telling each other what we need to do and bringing it to the platform, I think. So
a little bit of a different role today than what we had last week, where you were more outside midfield, playing on the wing. How did you find that? Yeah,
it was good. It was good. Big ground out there, so it was good to get on the arm and take it on a bit more. But yeah, it was pretty similar to last week, similar in the way I went about it, and yeah.
Back at home this weekend, up against the Northern Knights at Eureka Stadium. It'll be good to be home.
Yeah, it will be, especially now the stadium's fully done. It will be good to get out there and show our stuff. So it'll be good.
Well, Domic, congratulations once again, mate. Second week in a row, our Mars player of the day. Good luck against the Knights.
Cheers, mate. Thanks, Shawnee.
Domic, our Mars player of the day for this week. Inside 60 time now, Parto, the most popular segment on our show every weekend. This bloke hasn't been a Rebel for the last 3 weeks because he's been up playing in the VFL and doing a very, very good job as the 23rd player. I speak, of course, of the skipper, Callan Wellings.
Be a great one this one. I reckon he'll give his housemates a fair clip, I reckon. And look, some good news too, Sean, for young Cal. He'll debut for Vic Country this week against Metro, which is an outstanding achievement for him. So looking forward to see how he goes. After that sort of apprenticeship, I suppose you could say, Sean, the last 3 weeks with the VFL, where he's played very good footy.
Well, let's have a look how he goes inside 60. Thanks to bluegum clothing, the skipper, Callan Wellings.
Cal. Probably the halfback flank. Jason Johansson. Trent Football Netball Club. Passion for the game. Probably Flynn Appleby, I reckon. He sets the scene pretty well. The big fella, Lloyd Meek, loves to crack a joke even though they're not very good. Definitely Geordie Johnston, just again same thing, thinks he's hilarious but doesn't quite do it for me. Debuting for the Rebels in my bottom age year. Either Hugh McCluggage or Jacob Hopper. Probably Darcy Parish.
Callan Wellings, inside 60 for bluegum clothing, and as you'd imagine from a bloke that spent 3 years in the Rebels system, he's got quite a few to clip, and he's done that quite nicely.
Well, he's learnt pretty well, Shaun. Trainee last year, had a few goes at Rebels TV last year.
He hosted one show, actually.
He did, so he's professional at it, so well done, Cal.
Well done, Callan. As you touched on before we went inside 60, congratulations to Callan Wellings as well. Will make his Vic Country debut this weekend, alongside one of his Rebels teammates.
Yeah, Johnston will also debut for Vic Country, so slow start of the season with a bit of an ankle injury, Shaun, but he's been good the last month and a half, and he's that point of difference. He can mark the ball, really strong in the hips, Shaun, holds his ground really well, and he'll be a hard player for any Vic Metro to play on.
Yeah, he will indeed. That game on Saturday this week, Vic Metro v Vic Country. The big clash of the Titans at Punt Road Oval this week as well, Parto, so it's going to be a very good game.
No, it's going to be a great game, and if you get a chance to get down to Punt Road on Saturday to watch the game, it'll be great for everyone.
Our third Vic Country member, Lloyd Meek, not playing in the Vic Country team this week, obviously played the first game, but because you've got limitations around 19-year-olds, him and Cal have basically swapped spots this weekend.
Yeah, they have, but a great opportunity for Big Meek here, because we're going to play him in the VFL against the Geelong Football Club here at Eureka Stadium after our game. So it's a curtain raiser, or whether the curtain raiser to the Roosters. So up against AFL quality ruckman and listed ruckman is going to be a great opportunity for him and a great test for him.
Yeah, it will be indeed. Good luck to Meekie and good luck to Cal and Geordie as well in their Vic Country debuts. Leads us into the Rebels game this week, Parto, here at Eureka Stadium. 6 of our last 8 games at home going forward now. It's a big one as well against the Northern Knights. It'll be looking for a win after they got an upset defeat on the weekend. So they'll come down the highway looking to win.
They certainly will, Shaun. We think we're beatable, but hopefully we can play a 4-quarter game, Shaun. If we get 4 quarters together, we're going to be a fairly good team. So our good's good and our bad's bad at the moment. So we're trying to that difference between those to level it up if we can, Shaun.
Futures round again, but obviously with a couple of top H boys going out, as we've mentioned, in Meekie and Jordan Johnston, there'll be a couple of changes again this week as well.
Yeah, a few little injury worries too, Shaun, and we've got the Bass Grand Final, Domic Thurman College versus St Pat's on Wednesday night, so that'll be interesting how boys pull up from that. So we certainly won't go in with any injuries into our game, and look forward to hopefully having a win on Eureka Stadium and as a curtain raiser too, Shaun, for the Roosters.
It will be an 11 o'clock game, as you saw on the title screen before, so get here early and stay for what's going to be a big day of footy. The Roosters playing Geelong after that as well, and we'll see a former Rebel, Jermaine Jones, and perhaps maybe even James Gow come down and play in the VFL team for Geelong.
Certainly too, Shaun. We may see a bit of the grandstand used too, Shaun. That's
interesting.
No promises, but certainly the northern and also the eastern stands hopefully might be open for the spectators. Have a great seat and great view to watch the games.
Yeah, it will be as well. And as we touched on last week, Parto, a couple of big events coming up in Rebels land in the coming weeks as well. The 16th of July, our sponsors game, our friends of the Rebels game, and of course our RMHC Ronald McDonald House charity game.
Yeah, it's the biggest day on the social calendar for the Rebels. We raise over $3,000 each year, Shaun, to the Ronald McDonald House charity, and if anyone out there's got a donation or to donate to the RSMC, come and see us, and we'll put it out there for a raffle or auction prize, Shaun. And
of course, the 20th of August is part of the City of Ballarat's Festival of Football, with the Bulldogs playing Port Adelaide the day before at Eureka Stadium. TAC Cup triple header for the country round on the 20th of August, and a big day for the Rebels. It's Rebels Reunion Day, and it's the 20th anniversary of the 1997 TAC Cup premiership team. Well, Shaun, we've never had a big reunion like this before, so any player that's played Rebels or staff member over the last 24 years are invited to that day and watch Rebels play the Dandenong Stingrays, and they actually played the Dandenong Stingrays in the grand final in 97-1, Shaun, so that grand final team will be celebrated, but we really encourage all staff members, old Rebels, get down on the day, all the details on the screen. I'll tell you what, it's got some traction since we spoke about it last week as well. It is one of the most talked about events in Western Victoria, make no mistake about it. Yeah, I think we get a lot of people, Shaun, and it's a great celebration for the Rebels brand. It will be indeed, and hopefully there'll be a celebration at the end of Saturday's game this week against the Northern Knights. Parto, thanks for joining us once again. Thanks, Shawnee. And thank you for joining us once again here on Rebels TV. We'll see you again next Wednesday right here on Rebels TV.